Hi VC, it's Kat. Here to make another video. I went on a little trip this weekend. I went hopping down to Kentucky to a few record stores and in Cincinnati, Ohio, and with a few friends from the VC and my boyfriend Branton, and I'm ready to show you what I got. Again, I will be making 2 videos, so be sure to check both of them out. And this video is going to be mostly, well, all of it. It's going to be my mishmash of things that I got while I was out this weekend. Coffee in hand. Let's get started. And we're going to start with the 45s that I picked up, the singles. These don't have sleeves, but I will be putting them in sleeves. First thing I got here is Stevie Nicks, leather and lace on one side with Don Henley and Stop Dragging My Heart Around on the other side with Tom Petty, and I love both of those songs. The next thing I got is Sugarloaf, West of Tomorrow, and Green Eyed Lady. I only paid 25 cents for these singles. Can you believe that? And then the last thing I got here, as far as a 45 goes, is Diado. He's a jazz singer. Another member of the VC had showed him, and I really have been getting into him quite a lot. He's quite good if you like jazz. It's not really like jazz saxophone type jazz, easy listening type music. It's he's done a lot of things, scores for movies and stuff like that. So, like, one of the records that I have of his is he plays the theme to Star Wars, which he had done some music for Star Wars. So it's some spacey type music like that. And then he's got some music where he's got a lady singing, and I'm not really certain at the top of my head who she is, but so it's different type of music. I really suggest that you check him out. But this is Rhapsody in Blue on one side and Superstrut on the other. The other thing that I got is this pen. It's from Aladdin Sane, David Bowie. I really love David Bowie, so I was really excited to get that. Then on to the vinyl. Oh, this is just one stack of what I got. Whew. So to start with here, I got the Steve Miller Band. And I actually have this on CD, and I love just about every song on this record. So I already knew what was on it, and when I saw it on vinyl, I was like, yeah, I really do need that. But it has everything: Jungle Love, Take the Money and Run, it's the greatest hits. So it's got, you know, The Joker, Fly Like an Eagle, all this good stuff. Anyway, Steve Miller Band. Here's the sleeve. Got sleeves a little split there. Pictures of the band. And the record is custom record label. The next thing I got is Billy Vaughn. I really basically bought this for the picture on the front. I really like these. type of photographs. And I have been buying Jackie Gleason's got some Jackie Gleason Presents records like this that has these type of pictures on the front of them, and I really love them. I'm going to actually frame some of them and hang them up in my apartment. But that's basically why I bought this. The music is 50s easy listening type music, which I like, don't get me wrong, I love that kind of stuff, but I basically bought it for the cover. Again, I got another John Clemmer. I've been picking up a lot of him. He too is a jazz artist. He's a saxophonist. This cover is the most radical thing. Oh my god, I just love it. It's kind of cool when you open it up this way. It's a gatefold, so when you open it up this way, you get the full spectrum of the picture. It's kind of cool. But here's what the inside of the gatefold looks like. I don't even know how many of his records I have now at this point. Every time I see him, I pick him up, and I actually put one of his back this weekend. But that's the label. He's a great saxophonist, and another one that I would recommend. There's a little split there. John Clemmer. This one too I picked up for the cover. I actually have the other edition of this. It's Mr. Lucky, and this is Mr. Lucky Goes Latin. It's Harry Mancini. It's kind of easy listening. I think this record was published in the 50s, if I'm not wrong. I don't see the date on it, but anyway, this too is another. I have Mr. Lucky, like I said, and he doesn't have the hat, it's just a black hat, so I'm going to group them and frame them because I like the covers. Another artist I've shown previously in some other videos is Sean Phillips, and I actually picked up two of his this weekend. Both of them were in the dollar bin, so I was real excited to see that. But he's kind of I wouldn't really call him jazz. I'd call him more easy listening. He does do some rock, so it's kind of a mixture of things. But Sean Phillips. This one's Faces, and the other one I got is, I'm not sure what the title of this one is. Collaboration, maybe? And actually my boyfriend has this one, and we listened to it, and this record rocks. It really does. It's really good. There's the back. Next thing I picked up here is Vanity. This is the third Vanity I have. I love Vanity. This is Skin on Skin. There's the back cover. And this is a promotion copy. Here's the inner sleeve with the lyrics on one side and a picture on the other. And here is the record itself. It even says on the record for promotional use, not for sale. It's funny. Sure funny. Next I got Tim Curry, Fearless. Most people know him from Rocky Horror Picture Show. He actually has a really good voice. Sleep. And here is the label. Next I got Vanilla Fudge, and believe it or not, I paid 49 cents for this record. This has a Ticket to Ride on it, which is one of their bigger hits. I like Vanilla Fudge. Record label. This I paid 49 cents too for, and I could not even believe I found it. It's Janis Joplin and Big Brother and the Holding Company. Great artwork. Artwork. There's the inner sleeve, gatefold, and a beautiful picture of Janis on the back. And it's Columbia record label. Another band that I've showed previous, Gyra. And this one we never hardly ever see. Actually, it's the first time I've ever seen it. So when I picked it up, when I saw it, I had to pick it up. NCA Records. It's called Free Time. I haven't had a chance to listen to this, so I can't tell you how good it is, but you know, it's by Gyra, so I'm sure it's going to be good. This is Jay Ferguson, Thunder Island. Salem Records. And this I picked up on a random pick. It's Tony Carey. It's called The Same Tough Guy. And it actually has a drill hole in the top, which is okay. I actually haven't got to listen to it, so I really can't review and say it's good or bad. But my boyfriend said he has it, so he said it was really good. So I'm understanding it's rock. So I'm anticipating listening to it. He's got pretty good taste in music, so I'm sure it's good if he says it's good. Next I got April 1, another rock group. Harder, Faster. Here's the record. The inner sleeve, and I picked this up in the dollar bin as well. And then the next thing I got here, I showed, I think, in my last video. I had picked up the J Mascis. This is a sticker I picked up this weekend. Record, because I love the artwork, and then I listened to the record and I was like in love with the record. I'm so excited about this little sticker. But because he was in Dinosaur Jr, I didn't have any Dinosaur Jr on vinyl. I know who they are. I've heard some of their music before, but I saw this weekend, and it's Dinosaur Jr Farm. It's the same artist, and because I love this artist and love this artwork, I had to pick this up too. Its gatefold was actually a gift from my boyfriend. There's the back. And it's a double album. Customized label on each record. And it was a sealed copy, so you know, I'm the first. one to listen to it, so that's always nice. I just love this artist. I did look up to see who the artist was. I can't remember his name at the top of my head. I did go to his actual website, and he's got lots of great stuff. Expensive, but great. Get some of his prints, that would be awesome. But and then the last thing I got here is some VCLT from Corey in the VC. I think his channel name is Corey's VC channel. But I showed this 45, and he gave me this. Stand By Me. It's the 12-inch. I got the single, and now I have the 12-inch. I'm so excited. I love this movie. Very humbled and honored that he gave this to me. And there's a book. It's just got great stuff on it. Buddy Holly, Shirley and Lee, the Dell Vikings, the Silhouettes, you know, 50s music, Jerry Lee Lewis, Bobettes, Benny King, just great stuff. Very happy to have this. Thank you, Corey. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you got anything to comment on, please leave so in the bottom. And if you're a first-time watcher, please subscribe. If you know somebody who would like to subscribe, please pass my channel on. And I will see you soon.